In this video, I will be showing you how to learn social media marketing in just 30 days. So you can nail your first client, start your own social media marketing presence, and understand what social media is all about. I will make this video as straight to the point and valuable as possible in order to help you out. No bullshit advice, no fluff to push it over 10 minutes. If you enjoy these types of videos, crush the like button in order to help me out as well. Between day 1 and day 7, I want you guys to be focusing all on gaining knowledge, as this is the first step in dominating social media. You need to understand the fundamentals of social media marketing, and in order to do that, first you can spend 2 hours daily listening to podcasts, reading books, or watching videos on the topic. Secondly, you need to understand what makes a social media marketing strategy successful. In order to do that, search for social media case studies. Find 5 to 10 of these studies and learn the main takeaways from them. And lastly, you need to find yourself heroes, not mentors, heroes. These people don't need to know that you exist, but you need to learn and study every single move of theirs, teaching yourself how to think just like them. And in order to help you out in day 1 to 7, here are my favorite resources. In terms of podcasts, what I recommend you listen to is Social Media Marketing by Michael Stelzner, Marketing School with Eric Siu and Neil Patel, and The Science of Social Media by Buffer. In terms of top 3 books, what I recommend you reading is Contagious by John Berger, Hacking Growth by Sean Ellis and Morgan Brown, and How to Dominate Instagram by Marketing Harry. This is a selfless plug, but I promise you, you won't regret it. You can find the links to all of these resources that I have mentioned and I am about to mention in the description box below. And in terms of top 3 social media YouTube channels, the ones I recommend you subscribing to are HeyDominik, Vanessa Lau, and Iman Gadzhi. Now, in day 7 to 28, I want you guys to be utilizing the fundamentals that you have gathered in the first phase and start experimenting with your own projects as soon as possible. Don't wait until you have learned enough. Enough will never come. You need to start implementing in order to gain experience. This is the exact same process that I went through 8 years ago when I started dabbling in social media for the first time. I first understood the basics and then I gathered real life experience by creating mock-up projects for myself and family. Here are the 5 steps I want you to take when creating a mock-up project. Number 1. Pick a market, something that you'd enjoy creating content for and you have certain amount of expertise in. It can be gaming, it can be your pet, anything that you feel like you'd enjoy doing for a long period of time. Secondly, benchmark your competition who already has developed a social media presence. Understand what others are doing. Thirdly, research your audience. Get a feeling about what type of content works, what type of content your target audience loves consuming, and what type of content you can create. Step number 4, create and grow your profile. I have a great YouTube video on the topic on how to grow your Instagram account. You can check it out right here. And lastly, be consistent. I want you guys to be consistent for 3 weeks straight, from day 7 to day 28, in order to gather enough information for what's to come. But because I promised you that this video would be value-packed, here are some of my favorite tools that will help you on your journey to creating your mock-up project. First, Google Trends. This tool is incredibly helpful identifying trends and markets. Secondly, SimilarWeb. Utilizing this tool, you can find your competition and which social media networks work the best for them. AnswerThePublic will help you, on the other hand, understand your audience, and using tools such as Pfpmaker, Pfpmaker, Canva, and FlickTech, you can create and dominate any social media network. Then you can use the tool called Pfpmaker in order to create a profile picture and a cover for your social media networks. And lastly, you can use a combination of Canva and Creator Studio in order to create and schedule content. Day 28 to 30 is all about reflection and analysis. Now, this might sound boring, but stay with me. The best way to learn anything is through our failures. So take the time to reflect on your journey this far in the past 1 month and understand what you have done right and what you have done wrong. This will help you tremendously on your social media journey. Here are the top questions you need to ask yourself when you have finished your mockup project. First, look at what you have achieved. Did you manage to help people? Did you manage to make money? Did you manage to gain followers? Secondly, take a look at your biggest takeaways. What are some of the biggest mistakes you have made? What are some of the biggest successes you had? And what are some of the things you will do differently next time? And lastly, set your future goals. Would you like to continue with this mockup project? What are some of your goals in the next 3, 6, 12 months? And how are you going to make sure that you achieve them? Your journey to learn and dominate social media marketing shouldn't end after the first 30 days. You need to continue hone and develop your skills, and for that there is no better investment than hitting that subscribe button. It is completely free and takes only a second. I promise you on the other hand that I will continue putting out more social media content, helping you get your roar heard on social media.